Hi everyone, it is Marie here from Skeinz and I am back in the store, and I thought I would come to you today in front of our beautiful Crafty Christmas tree. We're so thrilled that so many of you took part in this. It was so much fun, and thank you to everybody that sent in decorations to decorate our beautiful tree. And I'm going to get onto the winners a little bit later on, but first I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Skeinz Summer Stitchin promotion. I know anyone would think I'd just been away for 12 days. So we started that this week with Perrindale, $2.95 a ball, and so many of you snapped that up. We very rarely have Perrindale on sale, and it was so nice to be able to do it. It's our perennial #1 favourite yarn. In fact, it's the original, very original yarn. Oh, there we go, very original yarn in our collection. And let me just do this so we don't get any more of that. The things that one forgets when they, you know, it's like live TV, isn't it? And it was great. Everyone just loved it, and in fact it was so much fun, and we really enjoyed doing that first up. And today in our summer stitching promotion, Skeinz Stitchin Summer, we are doing the alpaca blankets, and many of you took advantage of this during our lay-by promotion. So if you're a member of lay-by, they had a promotion called Lay-by Mania, and we did that then, which was 20% off all of these blankets plus a few other bits and pieces. Now we thought we would do it again because so many missed out on that particular promotion, and we have had these blankets made. We've actually woven the yarn, spun the yarn rather. So this yarn has been spun by us, these beautiful basket weave alpaca blankets, and they have been woven by one of our partners in the wire wrapper, and they're made exclusively for us, so you will not find these blankets anywhere else. They are specifically made for us, and today we have 20% off these. Now these blankets are retailing for $149.95, which are these ones here. They're single bed or large throw size, and they are 20% off that price today, which is an amazing special. And they make brilliant Christmas gifts. So if you're looking for Christmas gifts, or if you've actually got a summer wedding, I know many people have got summer weddings that they have to go to, these are an ideal gift for those. So do pop onto the website and pick those up. You probably have got an email in your inbox. It's also posted on Facebook and Instagram, but if you go up to product by range, you'll see blankets by Skeinz as one of the categories, and that's what this is. So do make sure you do that and pick one of those up today. And if you've got lay-by or you haven't used lay-by before, these are the perfect items to actually use lay-by for, because that means you can spread your payments out over 6 weeks. You'll see details there if you just go to layby.co.nz to get yourself signed up, and we're all hooked in, so you'll be able to use your lay-by account to do that. Also launched as part of that is these brand new baby blankets called Hebe, and I was so excited because these came in while I was away when I was away at Skeinz Sea, and they are just utterly beautiful. Look at that. Aren't these divine? So these have been made, they're 100% merino, again woven. We've spun the yarn. Now this is the silver one, and they've had this what we call plush brush, which is a very soft brushing, which means that it's still perfectly suitable for babes. And these blankets are utterly ideal, great for cots, perfect for bassinets, ideal for popping over strollers if you're heading out, laying down on the floor when you're going around to visiting. They're absolutely divine. These blankets are also today only 20% off. Normally they'll be $99, but you can get 20% off these today as well. So these make brilliant gifts if you've got someone who's got a small one in their family, or they've got expecting somebody. We've got these in natural cream, this very soft silver, pink and blue, and they're called Hebe. And this particular blanket is going in as part of our grand prize for the best decoration, is going in as part of that, so I will tell you who that is very soon. I'm going to make you wait to the very end because I'm mean like that. And I did come to you many times last week, and while I was away with Skeinz at Sea, we had a blast, an absolute ball. There was the group total was actually 50, and we had 32 of those participating as part of the Canon Skeinz at Sea portion, where we had classes and a whole bunch of fun stuff. Once I get the album for everything together, I'll actually share some more images with you, but we did loads of really great things. We visited places like Tandy and an hour outside of Melbourne, which was just incredible. We spun the yarn here at Design Spun. We went and visited Shimara alpacas in Akaroa, which was just breathtakingly beautiful. I mean, the most stunningly beautiful location, and those, I mean, if you've never been up and close to an alpaca, they are honestly the world's gentlest, most delightful creatures. They're just lovely. What else did we do? We went to Vintage Pearls in Dunedin. Oh, the team had a blast with Miss Morag, and certainly lightened wallets, I can tell you that for free. Had a great time there. We also came here and did a lightning raid at Skeinz, and then we finished everything off in Marja Craft in Tauranga, and it was amazing. We went to visit the Marja Craft factory. We saw how they make their beautiful handcraft wheels and spinning accessories, and they even made all of us CD hand drop spindles, so we could have a try at doing some drop spindling and spinning ourselves. And the incredible Susie Brown from Tiny Threads magazine, she came to visit us and actually showed us some hackling. Yes, well, you'll need to find out a little bit more about that. So much fun. And actually, if you haven't checked out Susie's magazine, I'll actually pop a link to it in the comments. It's just really quite a brilliant publication, all of which is homegrown here in New Zealand, and Susie's doing a great job. So we had an absolute blast. If you think you want to be part of the Can Cruise in Skeinz at Sea, Carly and I reckon we'll do it again. So we're looking at itineraries for 2021. Once we've got an itinerary that we think is going to work, we'll actually publish that out for everybody and start getting expressions of interest, and also giving you plenty of time to plan and save, which will be heaps of fun. I did actually do some knitting while I was away, and I know I've shown you this many times before, but I'm quite pleased I finally finished my travelling Niata, and as you can see, very colour coordinated with the tree today, don't you think? So this is finally finished. I'm absolutely delighted with it. It's only taken 3 trips away to get it done, but you know, that's what a travelling project's all about, isn't it? Really thrilled with it. And this is Niana by Martina Beam. Everyone knows I'm bonkers about that project, but I just love it. It works so beautifully well. I also cast on another new project that I didn't get as much done as I wanted to do, which is this hat in pearl, black pearl, there we go. That's in Sparrow, which is a hat, let's call it the Kiwi hat from Charles Gandy. And I'll just move this over here. I also cast on, another project actually, and I'm going to talk about that next week. Another cowl. Just playing around with it. I mentioned working, I think the last video I did here from the shop, I was talking about how to use up those special one-off sort of indie dyed or special balls or skeins of yarns that you have, and I'm sort of playing. I really like this idea. I like this concept of sort of how do you make those balls or skeins, particularly when you've only got one of, go a bit further. So I'm just playing around with that at the moment, so I'll tell you more about that then. What else have we been up to? We have also been getting in loads of new yarn. We have loaded up a number of items that have been out of stock, so do make sure if you've been looking for something to check back in and see if it's there. Skeinz Stitchin Summer does continue on Tuesday, and it's a cracking special on Tuesday, a really good one. So do make sure you watch out for that one in your inboxes, because it is a crackingly good one on Tuesday. So that one is coming on Tuesday, and we'll have another one the following Thursday. So all of these will be rolling throughout the summer. The other thing I did today too was launch our new theme over in the Skeinz Speak Easy, and you will see that it is called The Summer of Love. So it's about anything that you love to knit, or crochet, or craft. If you post that up, you will go into the draw to win one of 2 $100 vouchers in December and another 2 again in January, which I'll draw at the end of January to cover us across those couple of months. But also too, everybody loves to do a bit of a knit along and some projects in that time, so we'll also be doing 3 different projects that you can choose from. One of them is Ranunculus, which I showed you last time that I was here in stores, that by Midori Hiroshi, is that beautiful lightweight sheer cropped top, perfect in pearl luster. And I think it was you, Jeanette, that finished one of those off lightning fast, and it just looks amazing. And I think loads of people are going to want to knit those. They only take 2 to 3 balls of pearl luster, and they are super fast and super quick to knit. And then 2 other patterns to actually go in with our Summer of Love theme that we thought were really appropriate and perfect for this time of year was the Big Heart Wrap by Amber O'Brien. And many of us love Amber, and that is a wrap written into 4-ply yarn, and it would go brilliantly for any of the 4-plies that we have. Merino Soft, Baby Bandit, Legacy, Sock Petition, any of them would look incredible in that wrap. So that is a wrap for those who like to knit wraps or scarves. Or the other pattern, which is a suggestion from Claire, because she's just cast it on. Oh, there we go. Jeanette's saying she loves it and she's got it on today. I think I'm going to have to do one of those, Jeanette. I really like it. Claire has just cast on, and that's why we've added that in too. Love Note from Tin Can Knits, which has a similar sort of styling to Ranunculus, and it uses a finer weight 4-ply with a sheer kid mohair double-stranded back in. Now, I know there's a heap of you that has a whole bunch of those sheer kid mohairs that you snapped up in sales earlier this year and last year, when we had a whole bunch of those on clearance from our importers clearance. So this is the perfect time to dust those off out of the stash and do something with them and have a look at Love Note. We're also having a look with suppliers as well to see if we can get a few in store. So if you don't have any of those, we can get some in store for you, or if you've also been able to pick up some really beautiful sheer kid mohair with an indie dye, and I know that there are some out there that do some beautiful ones, this is the perfect pattern to actually use those with. So those are the 3 patterns that we have running along, and we will have a separate prize to anyone that posts a image or puts a post up using one of those projects during the knit along throughout that period as well. So there'll be plenty going on. I need to finish a couple of projects before I cast on, but I promise you I will do that fairly soon. Okay, I've talked enough now. It's time to talk about winners. So you've got this month and next month's theme. The winner of our Crafty Christmas theme, which was the $100 voucher, was drawn at random by today. And I apologise to the poor customer who came out and she looked very stunned at me when I said to her, give me a number between 1 and 30 and then give me a second number between this and this. She thought I was mad, but you know, it's random. And after that good randomisation, thank you customer for providing that, the winner of that $100 voucher is Diana McDougall. Congratulations, Diana. We will get that off to you for your post. And actually it was posting some ornaments that you were making for a Northern Hemisphere inspired Christmas. I understand you're having Christmas up there this year. And we then have had the team in, and there has been the judging of the tree here. So I'm going to let you know the grand prize winner, and then over the next sort of week or so, the staff have also gone through and picked out some of their staff picks as well. And as we actually post up who those staff picks are and those winners, we will also be sending you a voucher for all your efforts too, because there have been so many that one prize just didn't seem enough. But the grand prize winner, which is going to get this incredible Hebe blanket right here, and they're also getting, my basket fits, this incredible project bag made by Solange Thompson, and there's also a shawl cuff in this bag that she's made. There it is, attached this beautiful Outlaw handcrafted shawl, which is knitted by our very own Lorraine here. We also have in here 2 skeins of orange tail hand-dyed indie yarn from Virginia. If you don't know Virginia, she also works here part-time. We've got some chocky goodies. We've also got a couple of festive inspired pieces here, Outlaw Bohemia Sport, as well as a Granny McFlitter and a new knitting magazine. And all of this, all of these goodies, let me put these back in here, are going to, and I'm going to pick this up to show you because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. All of these is going to this gorgeous little one here. And what this is, look at this, is a knitter on a bench knitting, and they knits all the way up. And look at that. Can you see that there? Oh, there it is. There it is there. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And that has been made by Beverly Laundry. So Beverly, it is utterly gorgeous. It was a unanimous winner. So thank you so much for your beautiful work, and we will be in touch and get that prize out to you very, very soon. So in the meantime, enjoy yourself over the rest of the month. Make sure you check in on those Skeinz Stitching Summer promotions. As I said, they're going to be twice a week. There are some real doozies in there. So just keep checking in. I will make sure that I get updates out to you every day, and there's loads in there to be had, but there's still plenty of other really, really good specials around the store. So if you're looking for inspiration of what to knit over the summer, do make sure you check out things online. We still have some of those really beautiful summer and summery colours actually in the Loyal clearance that we've got from the importers clearance. Beautiful oranges, teals, mints. There's some really great colours there left in full ply and DK, so they're starting to get close to the end, so do make sure you check those out as well. But in the meantime, enjoy your stitching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.